Greetings, seekers of forgotten lore and whispered truths. Welcome to a journey beyond the ordinary, where time unfurls its hidden mysteries. Tonight, as the sun dips below the horizon, the veil between worlds thins, revealing echoes of a divine promise and the silent pleas of a prophet. This is a day when the ordinary gives way to the extraordinary, when the signs of the future are woven into the fabric of daily life. We stand at a unique crossroads, the 5th day of September, a moment where the last vestiges of summer surrender to the crisp embrace of autumn, ushering in a period of introspection, harvest, and deep spiritual significance. On this particular day, we delve into a rich tapestry of faith and folklore. In the Christian tradition, September 5th honours Saints Zachariah and Elizabeth, the revered parents of John the Baptist. Their story is one of profound faith, miraculous conception, and the breaking of silence, resonating with themes of hope, patience, and divine intervention. It is a day when many turn to prayer, seeking blessings for fertility, safe childbirth, and guidance in understanding God's mysterious will, particularly when faced with seemingly impossible circumstances. But beyond the purely religious, this day's essence intertwines with ancient pagan roots, long before the advent of organised religions. It's a time when humanity was intimately connected to the Earth's cycles, observing the shifting seasons and performing rituals to ensure abundance and protection as nature began its slow retreat into winter. The fading warmth of summer, the first hints of autumn's chill all speak of a balance between life and dormancy, a period where omens and signs are thought to be particularly potent. The captivating tale of Zachariah and Elizabeth is a testament to unwavering faith and the power of divine timing. Imagine, if you will, the bustling temple in Jerusalem, fragrant with incense, alive with the murmur of prayers. There, Zachariah, an elderly priest of the division of Abijah, performed his sacred duties. He and his righteous wife, Elizabeth, were devout, blameless in their observance of God's commandments. Yet, a deep sorrow shadowed their lives. They were childless, and both were advanced in years, well past the age of bearing children. Their hope, humanly speaking, had long since withered. One day, as Zachariah ministered at the altar, fulfilling his priestly duties, a radiant angel of the Lord, Gabriel, appeared to him, standing to the right of the altar of incense. Terror seized Zachariah, his heart pounding against his ribs, but the angel's voice was calm, reassuring. "Do not be afraid, Zachariah. Your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you are to call him John. He will be a joy and delight to you, and many will rejoice because of his birth, for he will be great in the sight of the Lord." The angel went on to describe John's prophetic role, preparing the way for the Messiah. But Zachariah, despite his years of faithful service, could not fully grasp this impossible promise. "How can I be sure of this?" he asked, doubt clouding his mind. "I am an old man, and my wife is well along in years." It was a human question, born of logic and experience, but in the face of a divine promise, it became a moment of disbelief. And for his doubt, the angel declared, "You will be silent and unable to speak until the day this happens, because you did not believe my words, which will come true at their appointed time." And just like that, Zachariah was struck mute, his voice, his instrument of prayer and blessing, taken from him. For 9 long months, Zachariah lived in profound silence. Imagine the inner world of a man, a priest, suddenly unable to articulate, to express, to communicate verbally. This enforced silence must have been a crucible, a period of deep introspection and transformation, where he was forced to listen, truly listen, to the voice of God, within and around him, unhindered by his own words. Elizabeth, too, experienced a miraculous transformation. Despite her old age, she conceived, just as the angel had foretold. For 5 months she secluded herself, saying, "The Lord has done this for me. In these days he has shown his favour and taken away my disgrace among the people." Her quiet joy was a testament to God's boundless grace. It was during her 6th month of pregnancy that another miraculous event unfolded. Her young kinswoman Mary, also miraculously pregnant with Jesus, came to visit her. As Mary greeted Elizabeth, the baby in Elizabeth's womb, John, leaped for joy. Filled with the Holy Spirit, Elizabeth cried out, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the child you will bear. But why am I so favoured that the mother of my Lord should come to me? As soon as the sound of your greeting reached my ears, the baby in my womb leaped for joy." It was a powerful recognition of the divine within Mary, a moment of prophetic revelation shared between two blessed women. Finally, the day of John's birth arrived. Family and friends rejoiced, expecting the child to be named Zachariah after his father. But Elizabeth firmly declared, "No, he is to be called John." When they protested, they turned to the still mute Zachariah. He asked for a writing tablet and, to everyone's astonishment, wrote, "His name is John." Immediately his mouth was opened, and his tongue was loosed, and he began to speak, praising God. He then uttered a magnificent prophecy, known as the Benedictus, foretelling John's role as the prophet who would prepare the way for the Lord. This story, rich with divine intervention, faith-tested and affirmed, and the breaking of a divinely imposed silence, serves as a powerful reminder of God's plans, unfolding in unexpected ways, even against the backdrop of human doubt and the passage of time. Now let us turn our attention to the signs of destiny that the universe may reveal on this profound day. Folk omens. 1. If September 5th dawns clear and sunny. This is a most auspicious sign. It suggests a mild, extended autumn, allowing for a leisurely harvest and a gentle transition into winter. The logic here is simple. Nature, in its wisdom, often provides a period of calm before the storm, a last flourish of warmth to prepare us for the colder months ahead. It speaks of lingering blessings and a season free from harsh, sudden changes. 2. If rain falls heavily on this day, beware, for the folk wisdom warns of an early and potentially harsh winter. The heavens weeping on this day are seen as a premonition, a sombre forecast of the chill and hardships to come. It's a call to prepare, to gather provisions, and to brace for the season's severity. 3. Observing migratory birds flocking unusually early. Pay close attention to the skies. If you see flocks of birds departing sooner than expected, it is a clear message from nature. A cold, severe winter is on its way. Animals, being more attuned to the cosmic rhythm, are seen as messengers, offering us a vital warning to prepare ourselves and our homes. 4. Heavy falling of oak leaves. If the sturdy oak, symbol of strength and endurance, sheds its leaves profusely on this day, it portends a bountiful harvest for the coming year. This omen suggests that the earth, in its generosity, is preparing for renewed abundance, hinting at prosperity not just for crops, but perhaps in other areas of life as well. 5. Abundant and strong spiderwebs. Discovering intricate dew-kissed spiderwebs glistening in the morning light is a positive sign. Spiders, often seen as weavers of fate and guardians of the home, signal good fortune and protection for your dwelling. Their diligent work promises security and a weaving together of positive energies. 6. Morning fog that clears to sunshine. If a dense fog blankets the morning, but then lifts to reveal a clear, bright sky, it signifies that any current confusion or uncertainty in your life will soon dissipate, paving the way for clarity and understanding. It's nature's way of clearing its own path, mirroring the clearing of our minds. 7. The ease of picking the last apples. If the final apples clinging to the trees come away effortlessly, almost willingly, it's an omen of an excellent apple crop next year, and by extension, a sign of nature's continued generosity and a season of fruitful outcomes. 8. Unexpected breakage of glass or a mirror. This is not always negative. While it signals an impending change or minor disruption, it can also be seen as a necessary breaking of an old pattern or perception, opening space for something new. Handle it with care and embrace the shift. 9. Accidentally spilling salt. This ancient omen warns of arguments and discord within the home or among loved ones. Salt, a symbol of purity and preservation, when spilled, suggests a corruption of harmony a sign to tread carefully with your words and actions to avoid conflict. 10. Receiving unexpected money or a gift. This is a clear indication that your prayers, intentions, or past good deeds are being acknowledged by the universe. It's a sign of divine favour, a small reward or a blessing sent your way, encouraging you to continue on your path of integrity and generosity. Dreams in the night of September 5th. Dreams on this night are believed to carry profound messages, often relating to your deepest spiritual questions and unspoken truths. Pay close attention to their symbols. Clear, flowing water signifies emotional clarity, spiritual purification, and a free flow of positive energy. It suggests inner peace and renewal. Muddy or stagnant water points to inner turmoil, unresolved emotional issues, or blocked energy. It's a call to address these internal conflicts. Babies or children. These symbols often represent new beginnings, emerging creative projects, nascent ideas, or the potential for significant personal growth, rather than literal children. They are harbingers of fresh starts. Elderly people. Dreaming of the age can symbolize wisdom, guidance from your ancestors, or unresolved issues connected to older figures in your life. Listen to their silent counsel. Animals. The type of animal is key. Sheep or goats might represent innocence, vulnerability, or a need for protection. Wild animals often symbolize your untamed instincts, hidden fears, or untapped strengths. Speaking clearly or being heard. Such a dream suggests that your voice matters, your opinions are valid, and it is time for you to express yourself more openly in your waking life. Being mute or unable to speak. This dream can reflect feelings of powerlessness, the burden of unspoken truths, or a sense that your words are not reaching others. It mirrors Zachariah's experience and urges you to find other ways to communicate. A garden or a harvest. This speaks directly to the fruits of your labour, the results of your efforts, and a time to reap what you have sown, both literally and figuratively. Those born on this day. Individuals born on September 5th are often characterised by a profound intuition and a strong sense of justice, much like the prophetic figures associated with this day. They tend to be quiet observers, possessing powerful inner lives and a natural, often unvoiced wisdom. There's an inherent sensitivity to the world around them, making them creative, artistic, and deeply empathetic. However, this sensitivity can also lead to periods of self-doubt or a need for solitude, echoing the introspection of Zachariah's silence. Their destiny often involves bringing light and understanding to others, sometimes through unconventional means. Their life journey is typically one of discovering and expressing their authentic voice, often after navigating unexpected twists and turns of fortune. Name days. Those bearing names like Zachary, Zachariah, or Zach, meaning the Lord has remembered, are celebrated. They are often strong, faithful, and resilient souls, carrying a quiet strength. Similarly, Elizabeth, Eliza, or Beth, meaning my God is abundance, or my God is an oath, are honoured, embodying compassion, nurturing qualities, and steadfast loyalty. Other names celebrated include Lawrence, Justin, and Genevieve, each carrying their own unique blessings and histories. Now let us explore the traditions and rituals. For September 5th, the sacred actions you can undertake to align with the energies of this day. 1. The ritual of the fertile seed and new beginnings. Goal: to invite fertility into your life, whether for family, creative projects, or personal growth, and to bless any new endeavour. What you'll need: a small clean pot filled with fresh, rich soil. Gently plant your chosen seed in the soil, pressing it down with intention. Light the white candle, letting its pure flame symbolise hope and divine illumination. As you lightly sprinkle the fresh water over the soil, visualise your intention taking root and growing. With earnestness speak these words: "O fertile earth and hopeful seed, through sacred waters grant my need, As Zachariah's silence broke, and life anew in Elizabeth spoke, bless this beginning, make it thrive, let promise bloom, and hope revive. What to do after? Place the potted seed on a windowsill or a special altar where it can receive light. Nurture it daily, watering it and tending to it with care as a physical representation of the growth you wish to cultivate in your life. This act connects you to the miraculous birthing energy of Zachariah and Elizabeth. 2. The ritual of silent reflection and listening. Goal: to emulate Zachariah's 9 months of silence, opening yourself to inner guidance, intuitive insights, and subtle divine messages, unburdened by the clamour of the world or your own thoughts. What you'll need: a quiet, undisturbed space. Over time, patterns may emerge, revealing profound messages that your busy mind often overlooks. 3. The autumn home, blessing for protection. Goal: to cleanse your home of lingering stagnant energies and to invite protection and harmony for the coming colder, darker months, safeguarding your sanctuary. What you'll need: a small, fireproof bowl. Think of comforting apple pies, crisps, and crumbles, made with freshly picked apples, symbolising sweetness and the fruits of labour. Squash soups, or roasted root vegetables like carrots, potatoes, and parsnips, represent the earth's grounding energy and provide warmth as the days shorten. These foods are not just sustenance, but a celebration of the season's generosity. Breads and grains. Baking a simple, rustic loaf of bread is a deeply symbolic act. Bread represents life, sustenance, and the hard work of the harvest. Sharing freshly baked bread on this day is believed to ensure continued abundance for the household throughout the coming year. Herbal teas. Warming herbal teas infused with ginger, cinnamon, chamomile, or peppermint are popular. These are consumed not only for their comforting warmth, but also for their believed healing and protective properties, fortifying the body and spirit against the encroaching chill. Now for the gravest warnings. The main taboos of September 5th. Ignoring these can invite misfortune, according to ancient wisdom. 1. Do not speak ill of the elderly or barren women. This is perhaps the most critical taboo. This day honours an elderly, previously barren couple who received a divine miracle. Speaking negatively or disrespectfully of the elderly invites a curse of difficult old age, loneliness, and lack of support in your later years. Mocking or demeaning those who are barren, according to belief, could bring a curse of barrenness or difficulty in your own family line, blocking blessings for future generations. Respect for life's journey in all its forms is paramount on this day. 2. Avoid loud arguments or disputes. The story of Zachariah's muteness serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of our words. On this day, engaging in loud arguments, shouting, or any form of aggressive verbal conflict is strictly forbidden. Such discord is believed to pollute the sacred silence of the day, inviting escalation of conflicts, fostering long-lasting grudges, and utterly destroying the peace within your home and relationships. Strive for harmonious communication, or if necessary, embrace a respectful silence. 3. Do not ignore signs or intuition. This is a day steeped in prophecy and divine communication. To deliberately ignore a strong gut feeling, a recurring symbol, or a clear omen is to willfully block your spiritual receptivity. The consequence, according to folk belief, is that you will miss crucial opportunities, make poor decisions due to lack of insight, and feel perpetually lost or directionless, unable to tap into the guiding wisdom available to you. Facts. Do not gossip or spread rumours. Following from the theme of the power of words, spreading malicious gossip or unfounded rumours on September 5th is seen as a grave transgression. Negative speech is believed to have a boomerang effect, returning to you in the form of damaged reputation, broken trust in your own life, and significant karmic retribution. Guard your tongue carefully. 5. Do not waste food. As a harvest time day, waste is an affront to the earth's bounty and the hard work that brings forth sustenance. Deliberately wasting food, whether by discarding edible portions or allowing it to spoil, is believed to disrespect nature's generosity and invite scarcity into your life. Consequences can range from financial hardship to poor harvests in the coming year, and even a gnawing sense of spiritual hunger. 6. Do not start new, complex projects without careful thought. This day is one for reflection, listening, and quiet discernment. Rushing into a major new venture, especially a complex one, without thorough planning and introspection, is ill-advised. Such impulsiveness, according to folk wisdom, leads to mistakes, failed ventures, wasted effort, and deep frustration. Take time to ponder, plan, and wait for clear signs. 7. Avoid making promises you cannot keep. Zachariah's story is fundamentally about a divine promise. To make a promise on this day that you have no intention or ability to fulfill is considered a betrayal of trust, both human and spiritual. It can lead to a loss of personal integrity, broken relationships, and an inability to manifest your own desires as the universe perceives your word as unreliable. 8. Do not turn away someone in need. Elizabeth's hospitality towards Mary and the broader spiritual tenets of charity make this an important point. To knowingly turn away someone who genuinely needs help, whether it be food, shelter, or a listening ear, invites negative karmic debt. It is believed that you, in turn, will experience isolation and a lack of support in your own time of need as the blessings of compassion pass you by. 9. Do not cut down healthy trees or destroy plants unnecessarily. At this time of transition, there's a heightened respect for nature as a life source. To harm healthy trees or destroy plants without a valid, respectful reason is seen as an act of disrespect towards the life force itself. It is believed to invite bad luck, diminish vitality, and environmental imbalance that can subtly affect your own well-being. 10. Do not make major financial investments or engage in reckless gambling. This is a day for quiet contemplation and spiritual awareness, not for impulsive or high-risk financial speculation. Major financial decisions should be well-researched and made with a clear head, not on a whim. Acting recklessly with your finances on this day is believed to invite significant financial losses, bad luck with money, and instability. As the quiet wisdom of September 5th settles upon us, remember that every day is a tapestry woven with ancient threads and future possibilities. May your journey be blessed with insight, peace, and the courage to listen to the silent prophecies within. Till next time, may your path be clear and your spirit enlightened.